Hello there everyone, this is Micro Glasses once again. How are you guys? I know you guys must be having a lot of complaint because it's like a year or so since I have ever come in front of the camera and have talked and done a long form content. But I'm finally back and I'm so happy to be back here again joining you guys. And I went through some good transformations, I could say, and if you want, I don't know whether it is noticeable or not, but if you guys want to know about it, you can write down in the comments below and I'll be happy to share in another video. But for today, I'm doing one of the trying for the first times, and this time I'm putting my hands on this very special thing, and it is none other than Gouache. Yes, by the way, this brand, I'm not sponsored, but sponsor if I don't know. Just let the video go on first. And so I bought this last year but couldn't somehow try this on. And for a fun fact, they also sent this along. I don't know, when I bought it from Amazon I didn't quite see whether it was a combo or not, but they sent it along with it, and it didn't have a price tag. I think it was free or the promotional item on their side to check this notebook, and I was like quite happy because it says it is 200 GSM, A5 in size, and have about 50 pages. So I was like, wow, what a good deal. But I couldn't somehow try it. But let's not talk about it. It's better late than never, right? You guys know the drill, right? So without further ado, let's get started. For today's video, I have artist gouache color of 24 shades, rounded brushes, palette and water for cleaning purposes. To begin the process, I will start by swatching each color one by one. Now I'm adding water to every individual shade, starting with titanium white. Don't forget to clean the brushes in between. The next color is lemon yellow, followed by mid yellow. Vermilion, scarlet, crimson. Next color is rose. The next color is hot pink, followed by mauve, and so on. Now in the spreading test, we can see that it can spread out evenly throughout. In the blending test, we can see that it blends out quite well, but it's very different in comparison to watercolor. Now we will be testing this watercolor paper as well. Now I'm doing the basic sketch from the reference picture itself. Now I'll start coloring it, starting with very light-handedly and taking a top-down approach. I'm doing an even spread throughout, and then I will be layering it with other layers. If I were to compare it along with watercolor, I would say that the color dries as it is.
Whereas in case of watercolor, the color dries a little bit different from what it has been in a wet condition. I think gouache will pay me well because I'm a bit heavy-handed. If I was to jot down the differences between watercolor and gouache, there are quite a few. Watercolor is fine, whereas gouache is a bit coarse. Watercolor takes more time to dry, whereas gouache takes less time. Watercolor dries into a bit darker shade, whereas gouache dries into as it is the color. The colors in gouache are more vibrant in comparison to watercolor. But with all those differences, there is still a similarity, that is, both uses water as a mixing agent. So here goes the pros and cons that I faced so far. Starting with the pros. The colors in gouache are quite vibrant in nature, so if you are a dynamic person and loves a dynamic painting, gouache is for you. It is a very good medium for a heavy-handed person. If you like a quick painting, then gouache is for you because it dries quite fast. Gouache is an opaque medium and hence it doesn't lift the underlying colors. Being opaque, it provides good coverage and one can draw from dark to light. It works great for mixed media works, mixes well with color pencils, inks and acrylics. They can be easily reproduced as they don't have the problem of glare. They work best on paper, boards, wood and primed canvases. Gouache is ideal for artists, graphic designers, illustrators, and fine art students. Cons. As of now, I couldn't find much of a con, but still. The vibrancy of the colors might not be ideal for realism. Blendability is quite difficult to achieve once the color is dried off. Due to its coarse nature, some residues might be left on the paper itself. So if I was to choose between watercolor and gouache, I would choose both. Preferably use gouache for more dynamic work such as making illustrations, animations, and graphic designing. For watercolor, I will stick to more often realism. Thus, from this video, we can conclude that every medium is beautiful in its own self. It only depends on the person or the artist who uses it and how they like it better.
If you are still here, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it amongst your friends, family, and whoever think will appreciate this very much as you. And write it down in the comments what you would like to see me doing next. And the final piece, of course, I will be showing you for one more time. This is my hair, and I'm quite satisfied to see this because I did try gouache for the first time, and to my surprise, I didn't do that bad at all, and I have to love it. So, and I will soon be making more long form content. Stay connected with this channel, stay tuned to this, and till then, be yourself and rock it. Peace out.